Leo loved stories. He devoured books, soaking up tales of far-off lands and mythical creatures. But it was the stories hidden within his own city, Chicago, that truly fascinated him. Leo worked as a night security guard at the Historical Society, surrounded by artifacts and whispers of the past. Every night he wandered the silent halls, the air thick with the weight of history. He imagined the people who had walked those halls, their lives and loves echoing through time. He yearned to know their stories, to breathe life back into the forgotten corners of the city. Leo often sat in the dimly lit archives, poring over faded maps and yellowed newspaper clippings. He felt a connection to the city's past, a pull towards uncovering its hidden gems. Little did he know, his search for stories was about to take an extraordinary turn. Whispers of the pink ghost had circulated in Chicago for decades. A fleeting figure, a splash of rose against the gray cityscape. Some dismissed it as an urban legend, a figment of imagination. Others, however, whispered of its magic. They said the pink ghost appeared to those who needed a touch of wonder, a spark of hope. It guided lost souls, rekindled forgotten dreams. The ghost was a beacon in the urban jungle, a reminder that magic could bloom even in the most unexpected places. No one knew what the pink ghost looked like, for those who saw it could never quite recall its form. It was a feeling, an essence, rather than a distinct image. A whisper of warmth in the winter wind, a melody carried on the breeze. One cold November night, while making his rounds, Leo stumbled upon something extraordinary. A soft pink glow emanated from the archive room, casting dancing shadows on the walls. His heart pounded, a mixture of fear and exhilaration coursing through him. He pushed open the heavy oak door and gasped. There, floating amidst the dusty shelves, was a swirling vortex of pink mist. It pulsed with an energy that both terrified and captivated him. A gentle voice, like wind chimes, echoed from the mist. "Hello, Leo." Leo, speechless, could only nod. He had heard the whispers, the legends. Could this be real? Was he truly face to face with the enigmatic pink ghost of Chicago? "Don't be afraid, Leo," the voice whispered, soft and reassuring. "I've been watching you. You have a good heart, a thirst for stories, and I believe you can help me." The pink ghost explained that it was the embodiment of the city's forgotten tales, its lost magic. It yearned to share these stories, to weave them back into the fabric of Chicago, and it believed Leo was the one to do it. Intrigued and a little terrified, Leo accepted. He felt a surge of purpose, a calling to breathe life back into the city's past. And so began his extraordinary adventure with the pink ghost, a journey into the heart of Chicago's hidden magic. Section 5. Echoes of the Past. The pink ghost, true to its nature, communicated in riddles and rhymes, leading Leo on a whimsical chase through the city. It whispered clues, fragments of forgotten poems, and snippets of old songs. Each clue pointed to a different location, a forgotten place with a story to tell. There was the abandoned speakeasy, its walls still echoing with jazz and laughter, and the old theater, its stage whispering tales of forgotten stars. Leo unearthed stories of hope and heartbreak, of dreams realized and lost, each tale a thread in the city's rich tapestry. With each location, the pink ghost revealed a piece of Chicago's soul. Leo felt a profound connection to the city, a sense of belonging he had never experienced before. Section 6. The Forgotten Chapel. One foggy morning, the pink ghost led Leo to a hidden gem, a small, forgotten chapel tucked away in a bustling neighborhood. Overgrown with ivy, its stained glass windows dull with time, the chapel stood forgotten, yet strangely peaceful. The pink ghost explained that this was once a sanctuary for immigrants, a place of hope and solace in a new land. It was here that countless dreams were born, whispered prayers answered. The chapel held within its walls a collective memory of resilience and community. Leo, deeply moved, knew he had to share this story. He envisioned the chapel restored to its former glory, a beacon of hope once more. This forgotten sanctuary, like so many other places, deserved to be remembered. Section 7. Sharing the Wonder. Leo began to share the stories he uncovered. He wrote articles, gave talks, and led tours, his words painting vivid pictures of Chicago's past. He spoke of the people who built the city, their dreams, their struggles, their triumphs. His words resonated with the city's residents. People flocked to his tours, eager to connect with their city's rich history. They saw Chicago with new eyes, appreciating its hidden beauty and the whispers of magic that lingered in its streets. Leo's stories sparked a renewed sense of community. People began sharing their own family histories, their connections to the city's past. Chicago, once a collection of neighborhoods, began to feel like a home. Section 8. The Power of Stories. As Leo delved deeper into the city's history, he realized the pink ghost was more than just a guide. It represented the magic that bloomed when people connected with their past, with the stories that shaped their present. The pink ghost was the collective memory of Chicago, the spirit of its people. It resided not just in forgotten places, but in the hearts of those who called the city home. It was a reminder that magic existed not just in fairy tales, but in the everyday miracles that surrounded them. Leo's work had awakened something special in Chicago. He had reminded its people of the power of stories, the magic that bloomed when they opened their hearts to the past and embraced the possibilities of the present. Section 9. Fading away. As the weeks turned into months, Leo noticed the pink ghost's glow fading. Its voice, once strong and clear, became a soft whisper on the wind. He knew their time together was drawing to a close. "Don't be sad, Leo," the pink ghost whispered one night, its voice barely audible. "You have found your purpose. You are the keeper of Chicago's stories now. Keep sharing them. Keep the magic alive." And then, as silently as it had arrived, the pink ghost was gone. Leo was alone, yet he didn't feel alone. He carried the pink ghost's legacy within him, a responsibility to keep the city's stories alive. Section 10. The Ghost's Legacy. Leo continued his work, his heart filled with purpose. He became a renowned historian, his name synonymous with Chicago's hidden magic. He established a foundation dedicated to preserving the city's forgotten places, ensuring that their stories would continue to inspire future generations. And sometimes, when the wind whispered through the city, carrying with it the scent of rain and the distant melody of a blues song, Leo could almost hear the pink ghost's voice, reminding him that magic was everywhere, waiting to be discovered. The pink ghost might have faded away, but its legacy lived on in the heart of Chicago and in the soul of the man who had dared to believe in its magic. For in the end, the greatest magic resided not in ghosts, but in the power of stories to connect us to our past, to each other, and to the wonder that surrounded us every day.